Behind me is Lahim Resort. That's an exclusive resort. It's around about $1,000 a night. It's located about 300 metres from our resort, which is just over there. And they've got about 30 hectares altogether. We've got something around about 8 hectares. The problem they have is getting access back to El Nido town. So they have built a road that goes over the top of the mountain, and then you can go around to the town, but it takes about probably 30 minutes to get there. So what they've done is they've built this jetty, which I'm standing on, which goes out to the end here, and there's boats that can take you through to El Nido. They don't have access to the road that runs along the foreshore here at the moment. We're doing some excavation work at the moment. We'll give them access, and hopefully in return they'll give us access across the top of our block through to their road, which goes across to El Nido Airport. Anyone who knows the Philippines would understand that when people make promises, they're not really promises. They're only, I wouldn't say suggestions, but they're more of an indication of faith that something will happen. But more often than not, that represents about 30% of the time that the thing that they said will happen will actually happen. So at the moment we're not banking on that happening, so there is another alternative. We can get access to go through the airport as a shortcut, but we'll just see how that goes. At this point in time, for us, really building these container houses is more of an experiment to see how we go, to see whether we can get tenants there, and also it's a logistics exercise to see just how easy or how difficult it is to get container houses here. Our experience so far has been not very good. Delayed 1 month, or delayed 2 months now, for a project that should have only lasted 1 month is not a very good start. But we'll see how we go. Later on we might look at doing some cabins up on the hill, but the problem there is the cabins would probably have to be made out of timber, and the termites here are horrendous. I've seen on the wall not far from our place the tunnels that the termites make, and they're literally 1 centimetre wide, so there must be huge termites here. So any timber work you do has to be very, very well treated and quite well protected, but that may not even be enough, because the problem here is you've got a lot of flying termites. So you might protect from the subterranean ones, but you're not protected from the ones that fly in every probably 3 or 4 months. They're on the wing. Yeah, so this is the property. It goes, the boundary goes further forward, but we built the boundary, or built the fence line here, just so if there's a typhoon coming through, it won't cause so much damage. So a bit of a pavilion there, the first 2 container houses going up over here. This is the caretaker's property over here, and then, as I said before, the property goes right up the hill. So the excavator's been backfilling. I think it's still got probably another, I don't know, 30 centimetres to go before it's finished. And then once we get through this stage, then we'll start clearing this out, put a swimming pool in here, put more accommodation in here, and then see how it goes before we go and throw more money at the project. This is the rear view of the container houses. Basically you've got 3 containers stacked on top of each other, or 2 containers stacked on top of each other, and 1 hanging out the side, I guess, to make the 3. And we've got the balcony on the top there. I mean, they're pretty good size. And you're looking at, they're around about 80 square metres, and you're looking around about $40,000, so 30,000 US. So I guess that's, what's that work out? 400 a square metre, something like that. Here. Yeah.